Africa. The name itself promises something wild and immense, a place where life is lived at its most raw and powerful. It's a continent of staggering beauty and savage grace, where the rhythm of life isn't dictated by a clock, but by the sun, the rain, and the relentless pulse of survival. Our journey was an epic one, to capture its very soul. We traveled across sun-scorched dunes, through endless grasslands, and into the heart of its most vital oases. Our mission? To document the continent's iconic wildlife, from the incredible hunts that unfold on the savanna, to the secret lives of creatures who thrive in the most unforgiving corners of the earth. This isn't just another safari. This is Africa as you've never seen it before. The African savanna. At first glance, it's a tranquil sea of grass, stretching to a horizon shimmering with heat. But that calm is an illusion. Down here, life and death are locked in an eternal, breathtaking dance. To survive is to be forever vigilant. For both hunter and hunted, every single moment is a high-stakes calculation of risk and reward. Look there. A coalition of cheetahs, 3 brothers surveying the plains from the high ground of a termite mound. They're lean, built for a single, explosive purpose. Their spotted coats melt into the dried grass, making them nearly invisible. Their focus is absolute, fixed on a herd of impala grazing hundreds of yards away. A hunt like this doesn't begin with a chase. It begins with stillness, a battle of nerves, of pure patience. The brothers split up, a silent, coordinated strategy unfolding. One moves wide, a flanking maneuver designed to drive the unsuspecting prey toward the others. You can almost feel the tension in the air. The impala get nervous, their heads snap up, ears swiveling. They sense a threat they can't see, and then, in a blink, the peace is shattered. The charge is an eruption of muscle and will. The cheetah is the fastest land animal on Earth, a blur of focused velocity. Panic erupts, a storm of dust and hooves. But the cheetahs aren't just chasing the herd, they're chasing one. They've singled out their target, exploiting a split second of hesitation. The pursuit is just a spectacle of astonishing athleticism, a violent ballet across the plains. Twisting, turning, predator and prey matching each other stride for stride. It's a contest that can only end one of 2 ways: a life-saving escape or a life-sustaining meal. Today, the impala has the edge. With a final, desperate leap, it finds another gear and pulls away, vanishing into the acacia scrub. The cheetahs slow, their chests heaving, their energy spent. They've failed, but on the savanna, failure is never the end. It's just a pause. The hunt will begin again. Because tomorrow, the sun will rise, and the dance will continue. From the lush savanna, our journey takes us into the furnace of the earth, the Namib, the world's oldest desert. Here, life seems all but impossible. Towering dunes of red sand, sculpted by an eternal wind, stretch for thousands of miles. The sun is a relentless hammer, and water is a memory, a myth. And yet, even here, life finds a way. It adapts, it endures, and it performs miracles of survival right in front of our eyes. This is a world of specialists, of creatures honed by hardship into masterpieces of evolution. The sidewinder adder moves across the scorching sand in a flowing, hypnotic S-curve, minimizing contact with the searing surface. The Namaqua chameleon, a master of disguise, doesn't just change its color to hide, but to regulate its own body temperature against the brutal heat. But maybe the most ingenious survivor is one of the smallest. When cool air from the Atlantic rolls inland, it forms a thick blanket of fog. For most, it's just moisture. For the Namib desert beetle, it's life itself. In the pre-dawn gloom, it scrambles to the crest of a dune and performs a remarkable ritual. It tilts its body into the wind, a headstand against the horizon. The fog condenses on its hardened back, forming precious droplets of water that trickle right down into its mouth. This tiny insect literally drinks from the air, a strategy so brilliant it's inspired human technologies for harvesting water. And then there are the giants. Desert-adapted elephants roam these arid lands, their bodies leaner, their feet wider to walk on soft sand. They aren't a separate species, but they are a living testament to nature's incredible flexibility. They can survive for days without drinking, their intimate knowledge of the landscape leading them on epic journeys to find hidden springs, sometimes buried deep beneath the sand. In this vast emptiness, survival is a collection of ingenious tricks and ancient knowledge, passed down through generations. It's proof that even in the harshest places on Earth, life is tenacious and endlessly creative. In a land governed by thirst, water is everything. A waterhole is more than just a place to drink. It's the heart of the ecosystem, a temporary sanctuary where the paths of countless species cross. It's a crowded theater where the intricate, unspoken rules of the wild play out. The whole idea of a waterhole truce, where predators and prey drink side by side in perfect harmony, it's largely a myth. The air here is thick with tension. Every animal that approaches does so with extreme caution, its senses on high alert. A herd of zebra drinks nervously, their stripes creating a dizzying optical illusion. A lone giraffe, impossibly tall, splays its legs awkwardly to lower its head to the surface, a moment of pure vulnerability. But no animal commands more respect here than the elephant. They arrive in great family herds, the matriarch leading her kin to a place she may have visited decades ago. Their intelligence is legendary, their memory is a map of survival. But this ancient knowledge is now being challenged in ways their ancestors never had to face. Today's Africa is changing. An adult elephant needs up to 300 liters of water a day, but climate change is making rainfall less predictable and droughts more severe. Elephants are forced to travel vast distances to find resources, a situation made worse by the fragmentation of their habitats. Many of their ancient migration routes, etched into their collective memory for millennia, are being systematically erased by human development. New roads, farms, and fences slice across the landscape, cutting them off from traditional water sources. These blocked pathways create bottlenecks, forcing desperate herds into settled areas. The result is a tragic and escalating conflict between humans and elephants. In parts of Kenya, these encounters have become a grave threat, with conflict now being a major cause of illegal elephant deaths. So when we watch these magnificent animals at a waterhole, we're not just seeing a timeless scene. We are seeing a species under immense pressure, their ancient wisdom confronting a modern crisis. Their search for water has become a desperate and dangerous journey. The waterhole is no longer just a sanctuary, it's become a front line. There is no spectacle on this planet that compares to the Great Migration of East Africa. It's a force of nature, a living, breathing river of life flowing across the plains. We're not talking about a few hundred animals. This is a movement of up to 2 million. Over 1 million wildebeest, joined by hundreds of thousands of zebra and gazelle, are swept up in a single primal instinct: the search for green grass and fresh water. Their journey is a colossal, clockwise loop, a pilgrimage that can stretch over 1,000 miles each year, all dictated by the seasonal rains. They move from the southern Serengeti in Tanzania, where the calves are born, north towards the grasslands of the Maasai Mara in Kenya, and back again. This endless cycle is the very engine of the entire ecosystem. The sound is just overwhelming, a constant chorus of grunts, snorts, and the thunder of millions of hooves drumming the earth. From the air, they stop looking like individual animals and become a single massive entity, carving a path through the landscape. Of course, they're followed by a shadow migration. The predators, lions, hyenas, and leopards trail the herds. For them, this moving feast is the greatest time of plenty. But the migration's most dramatic test isn't on land. It's at the water. Rivers like the Serengeti and the Mara are terrifying obstacles. The herds will gather at the banks for days. A mass of nervous energy, building and building until one brave or foolish individual takes the first plunge. What follows is pure chaos. They pour into the water in a frenzy of panicked bodies. The current is strong, but the river holds its own dangers. Nile crocodiles, some of the largest in Africa, have been waiting patiently for this moment. They strike from below with horrifying speed, dragging animals under. It's a scene of pure, brutal survival, a filter that ensures only the strongest and luckiest make it across. Thousands will die, but hundreds of thousands more will succeed, driven forward by an instinct so powerful it defies all obstacles. This is the circle of life at its most epic and unforgiving. Our journey across Africa has shown us a continent of breathtaking contrasts. We've witnessed the explosive power of a cheetah's hunt and the quiet desperation for a single drop of water in the desert. We've seen the tender moments between a mother and her young and the raw, violent chaos of a river crossing. This is a world of savage beauty, of incredible resilience, and yet profound fragility. The landscapes feel timeless, but the challenges facing its wildlife are deeply urgent and very new. From a changing climate to the ever-growing pressures of human expansion, the delicate balance that has sustained this continent for millennia is being tested like never before. To see a lion on the prowl or an elephant herd moving against the horizon is to witness something ancient and essential. It's a reminder of a wildness that still exists in our world, a world we are all a part of and all responsible for. Protecting these animals and their habitats isn't just about saving a species, it's about preserving the very soul of our planet. The story of Africa is the story of life itself, in all its glory and all its struggle. It's a story that has to continue. If you want to continue this journey and explore more of our planet's wild places, subscribe to our channel and join us on the next expedition.